Dragon Ball Super, episode 16, coming to you from a different angle. Let's talk about this. Alright, Night Riders. So, as you can tell, I'm coming to you from a different angle because I've had a couple of you complain about the shakiness of the camera, which is understandable, and it was also completely my fault because where my camera was stationed, pretty much like if I moved too much, it would shake. So like I know a lot of times when I got hype, the camera shaked a lot. So I apologize for that. My longtime Night Riders already know this, but if you're new to the channel, then you don't know. I actually don't use a stationary regular camera on a tripod. I use I record on my phone. Basically, I have the Galaxy Note 4 and I use the front camera for it. So just where I was sitting at, I was sitting on my bed. So obviously, that was a horrible place for me to place it, but I kind of am trying out some new angles and hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hate the fact that I'm kind of blocking Ant-Man, but I can only do but so much. Anyway, now, also, as you guys can see, I am rocking the new shirt that I got from T-Blocks. But let's get into this review. So pretty much episode 16, the way that it started off, I thought it was another filler episode, but it wasn't. It was actually building up. And, as you're watching the episode, you kind of realize, some time took place between this episode and Goku and Beerus and Lord Beerus's fight. So, not too much really happened in this episode that really needs to be spoken about, but pretty much you saw Vegeta was in the woods. Not in the woods. He was in the mountain ranges, basically training, and you see like his Saiyan outfit is completely dirty. Goku pretty much got his old job back from the first episode where he was, riding the tractor trailer, farming and shit. Krillin visits him, and Goku sleep at the wheel, so it was a complete disaster. And Krillin just curious to see how strong Goku became, so he told Goku to punch him. And Goku was like, "Yo, are you sure? Because it could hurt. It could really hurt. It could really, 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 really hurt." So long story short, Goku punches Krillin in the face, and Krillin probably flies like a whole state over. To the point where Goku had to use the instant transmission to get in front of Krillin to try to catch him, but he missed. Pretty much like Goku teleported here and Krillin smacked against a wall here. So, Android 18 is pretty much, putting alcohol on his face. He got a black eye and all that. And what else happened? Oh, Wiz was at Bulma's basically pigging out, and you found out that Wiz has been coming back to Earth from time to time, hanging out with Bulma, because Bulma's trying to, basically you find out Bulma's trying to become good friends with Wiz, so that if Lord Beerus ever comes back to Earth, Wiz will protect them, basically. And so she's trying to become friends with Wiz by giving him a whole bunch of foods, because as I told you guys, Wiz is absolutely in love with the food from Earth. So Vegeta comes back, and he basically just comes back just to like drink some water and throw some water on his face or whatever. And he's arguing with Bulma, and then he realizes that Wiz is there. And he's like, Wiz, what are you doing here? And that's how you find out that Wiz has been coming back to Earth or whatnot. So long story short, Vegeta is pretty much like, Wiz. Well, actually, before he asks Wiz this question, he finds out that Wiz was the trainer of Lord Beerus. So now Vegeta's like, you know what, Wiz, train me. So, Wiz is like, sure, I'll train you if you become the god of destruction. So they're laughing or whatever. So Vegeta is pretty much like, I will take you to the most tasting foods the most delicious food that Earth has to offer. So he's taking he's taking Wiz to all these different places, just to find out that Bulma already took him to these places. So he's getting pissed, and he's like, you know what? I'll cook it. And Vegeta's cooking was a struggle. Like, he couldn't even crack an egg. Like, every time he picked up an egg, he was struggling, and he would break it. So after pretty much going through the whole cart, and you see, like, you know, egg yolks all over him, Bulma's making fun of Vegeta, like, you know what, Vegeta, cooking isn't your strong suit, don't worry about it. You know, Wiz is my friend, pretty much. And so Vegeta kind of figures it out. He's like, Wiz, what kind of food has Bulma given you? So Wiz, you know, pretty much listed all the foods that Bulma gave him, and Vegeta's like, I knew it. She left out the most important and the most delicious food Earth has to offer. So Wiz is like, oh, really? What is it? Come to find out, it was instant ramen. All Vegeta did was pour water in the instant ramen, and Wiz ate it and fell absolutely in love with instant ramen. Said it was the most delicious thing that he ever had. His eyes had the little sparkles in his cheeks, got all rosy, like he was in love. So Bulma was pissed because she was like, that was going to be her trump card. And that pretty much got Wiz to agree to train Vegeta. And so Bulma pretty much gives Vegeta a brand new Saiyan outfit. They don't really show you the colors because the colors are a little bit different, because by the time you see it, Wiz and Vegeta are already traveling. They're pretty much already traveling, and so the color is distorted a little bit, so you can't really tell. But my guess is that it's that new gray Saiyan outfit that Vegeta had in Resurrection, the F movie. So yeah, so he agrees to take Vegeta and train him, and he took him to Lord Beerus' planet, and that was pretty much the episode. It was pretty much, like I said, not too much really happened, but you see that it is building more and more. So now Vegeta went to go train with Wiz, and Wiz is going to train him because Wiz told Vegeta that if he trained under him, that he could surpass Lord Beerus and surpass Goku, which is why Vegeta was hell-bent on being trained by Wiz. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Chi-Chi won't let him train because he has a grandchild on the way, and telling him that, you know, he needs to have a job, which is why Goku went back to his farming job. And Goku's upset because he's like, I want to train. I want to go back to King Kai's planet and train because I don't want my body to get rusty. And that was pretty much it. So come the next episode, you're going to see pretty much, well, I don't want to spoil it, but it's going to take place a little bit further into the future. And let's just say Goku finally finds out that Vegeta went to go train with Wiz, and we'll see the results of that come next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Like I said, I'm still working on my reviewing skills on animes or TV shows and movies. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the review. Also, let me know what you think of this new camera angle. You know, if you guys like it, do you like the old one? Is this one better because I could do all kinds of crazy movements and the camera won't move? But yeah, so hit me back with y'all feedback, all right? Night Riders, y'all already know what it is, that you comment, like, and share. But if this is your first time checking out myself or the channel, by all means, hit the subscribe button, become a Night Rider, and join us on our journey to 5,000 subscribers. So until next time, ride or die, Night Riders. We out.